Namaste to all my lovelies out there. Peace, peace. Namaste. The divine light in me sees the divine light in all you lovelies out there. That's working life good on purpose. Yes, you have to intend in every moment that you are aware of your life and how you want to live it good on purpose. Yes. And it's not a lot of work. It's not hard. Okay, so I'm going to be running out to get my selfie stick together because when I did it over the weekend, the guy did not give me the correct selfie stick that goes with the iPhone 7 due to the audio jack being USB port. I have misplaced the adapter that came with my phone because I was like, I'm never going to need that, but I do. So I want to talk to you guys about your inner dialogue, okay? Those limiting beliefs that we've carried around from lifetime to lifetime. And I personally name these little inner dialogues that come to my attention, limiting beliefs, the gremlin. And I'm going to tell you what I do, 2 practices that I do to rid myself of the gremlin. I transmute and transform these limited beliefs with a spiritual practice, with the ritual. Okay. So you know how when you grow up, you hear your mother, your father, caregivers, even some teachers tell you certain things that become your belief. It becomes your belief to believe that money grows. Money don't grow on trees. Well, why do you need that money? You know you're not good with money. Just telling you things about yourself, based on some choices that you've made. And a lot of these limited beliefs and inner dialogue that we have come to us when we're grown. And out here trying to live our lives accordingly to some of the beliefs, values, and morals that were given to us from our caregivers, families, even some of our school teachers throughout our education life through the 1st and 12th grade, who were definitely sharing their beliefs and their view and idea of ourselves. It would have been good that if those persons would have given me greater words to believe, positive affirmations to believe about ourselves, instead of just concentrating all the time on when they're dissatisfied with the action and choices that we've made. So tell me that you're dissatisfied and you're unsatisfied, but give me a tool, give me an action, give me a correction that I can use the next time I come to this pave, so that I can replace that gremlin, that inner dialogue, that limiting belief, with something more positive, something more meaningful, something more aligned with my true self. So a lot of times, folks, the gremlin is an indicator that I'm not aligned with my true self and that I could be possibly sabotaging my true self. So I encourage you all to do 2 things. When that gremlin comes up, because I'm a student still on the path of mastery and I still have to transmute limited beliefs that I've had in many past lives. We are internal spirits. And so if you have lived thousands and thousands of lives, unfortunately you have carried these limited beliefs from lifetime to lifetime. Really. You may have had a similar family for thousands of lifetimes that reincorporated from one lifetime to another these disencouraging, disempowering, limited belief concepts to you. And it's hard to break free of them. Okay? So I sit down with myself and I first ask myself, why? Why do I believe this? Is it true? Because if it's not true, then I'm not aligned to my true self. Okay? And that is self-sabotaging. When you're not aligned to your true self, when you start doing things that you haven't checked in with your emotional IQ, your heart intelligence, okay? When you haven't checked in with those clues that give you great information about yourself and how to realign. So I sit down and that's number one. I sit down and I journal all the things that limited belief, all the things I can recall, the people that were involved, what were the situations, the circumstances, and I basically write it all down. I pre-plan to get my candle together with the essential oil that I love to smell that puts me in a good mood. And I just pour it all out on paper, light my incense, maybe even do a little music with that. I like classical music when I'm getting rid of, energy that's not productive, because life is energy. Our thoughts are energy. Our emotions are energy. We are energy, okay? So I use classical music. You can use whatever music you choose, whatever essential oil you choose if you decide to do this ritual. So once I do that, so one, I've written it all down. Number two, after I've written it all down, I burn it on that candle. I let the flames and the vapor go up to the universe, go up into the ether of the earth. And I transmute that. I transmute it. I see all that energy, all that wasted energy going up in smoke like it should. And I say, bye-bye. Get out of here, skedaddle, scram, hasta la vista, arrivederci. You understand? None of these things you have to say. You could create your own, bye-byes to these inner dialogues, these limited beliefs, to that gremlin. You can even name your gremlin. Okay? So, after you do that, and after I do that, I rewrite the script. I sit down and write the truth about myself. I align with the true self that I am, okay? Who I am. I'm powerful. Who I am, I'm courageous. I'm vulnerable. I'm gifted. I'm talented. I'm strong. You understand? I just began to write a lot of I am statements, and I use these I am statements throughout the day to keep me grounded and encouraged, okay? To keep the gremlin away. Lastly, because I got to wrap it up. YouTube don't let me talk that long. If you find that you want to learn something more detailed to your practice, more something that you can hold on to that will be easier, more believable for you and your belief system and how you, conquer things, definitely leave me a comment below or email me at freedompowerpurpose@gmail.com. So until the next time, lovelies, take care of yourself by intending in every moment to live good on purpose. And it's not hard to do. Okay? Peace, peace. Chop, chop, check, check.